What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, January 8th, 2023. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for this day, for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at the last primetime game for the regular season. Sunday Night Football, the Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. Green Bay is a 4.5-point favorite at home. This is a revenge narrative for the Packers. They have played the Lions already this season. The Lions beat them, but we'll get into that. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way I have it structured is, the way that I have this structured is, up top here is the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl. Right here is the location of the game, city, state, stadium, coordinates. Right here, I keep track of the head-to-head records between the two teams for the regular season and for this season in particular. Right here is the home team, the Packers, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, name, Gematria, to and from their birthdays. Then at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name, Gematria, to and from their birthdays. This is going to be the last game I pick for the regular season. It's the only one I have here listed for myself to do. I'm coming into this last game for the regular season with a season record of 48 wins and 34 losses. If you guys seen my last video that I made a couple weeks ago talking about my NFL season and how it was just kind of a bust, it's a losing season for me. In that video, I was at a 56% win ratio for the season, and I pretty much said it's going to get worse. To my surprise, it's actually gotten slightly better. 48-34. This is actually 48 wins, 34 losses. This actually comes out to be a 58% win ratio. So not that much better, but 2% better than what my doomsday video was. But I don't expect it to get much better than that heading into the playoffs or even in the playoffs. Playoffs are pretty tough to do. My primetime record, though, for the season is pretty good. This is going to be my last primetime game that I pick for the regular season, the Lions versus the Packers. So heading into the last primetime game for the regular season, I have 32 wins and 18 losses. This is about a 64% win ratio for primetime NFL games. I've picked every single NFL primetime game this season. Break it down per day for the primetime games. On Thursday Night Football, 10 wins, 7 losses, slightly above 50%. Sunday Night Football is my real bread and butter. I did really good on Sunday Night Football for some reason. 14 wins, 3 losses. That comes out to be about an 80 to 82% win ratio for Sunday Night Football. And then Monday Night Football was just straight 50-50. A lot of times I was actually had more losses than wins. And since the Bengals and Bills game was canceled on Monday, I'm stuck with just an 8-8. I had the Bengals that night on Monday to beat the Bills to get the AFC North, I think it is, or something like that, to win the AFC or whatever. And they're not going to play the games, and they automatically do win. So Monday Night Football 8-8, 50%. Sunday Night Football 14-3, about an 82%. Thursday Night Football 10-7, slightly above. I think it's like a 52% or 53% win ratio. I don't know. Let's just look. 10 divided by 17. Okay, so it's a 58%. That's weird. It doesn't seem like that since it's only three losses. 10 divided by this. Yeah, so 58% for Thursday Night Football. Prime time, 32 wins, 18 losses, comes out to be 64%. And then my overall season, including prime time and games I did on Sunday, 48 wins, 34 losses. I'm at a 58% right now heading into the playoffs. But let's look at this game, Packers and the Lions. Jump right into it. The last primetime game for the season, regular season. Before we get into, actually, no, we'll get into it right now because I start with the home team. I'll go over some numbers for the home team to win this game, the Packers, and then I'll go over some numbers for the Lions to win this game. But to start off with the Packers, we'll go to the Packers schedule. I want to show you guys this. There's an interesting pattern here. So the Packers, they played the Detroit for the last game. They've already played Detroit. They played Detroit on November 6th, which is kind of 11/6. They lost to the Detroit Lions. Dang, I'm having a speech problem. They lost to Detroit Lions. They were on a 5-game losing streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then their 5th loss in a row came against the Detroit Lions. What's interesting about that is the Packers are now on a 4-game winning streak, 1, 2, 3, 4, and their 5th win could come against the Detroit Lions. So I thought that was an interesting pattern that Detroit Lions gave the Packers their 5th loss in a row, and now Packers could potentially get their 5th win in a row facing the Detroit Lions. So maybe it comes full circle here. On top of that, November 6th, I went ahead and measured it. Right here I have it. November 6th is a distance of 63 days from this game. So we have the 8th, November 6th, 2022. It's a distance of 63 or a total span of 64 days. And the Packers with the win in this game here can become 6-3, like 63 for a home record with the win. The words Aaron Rodgers sums to 63, and they lost to the Detroit Lions 63 days ago from this game. Packers would become 9-8. I think 98 sums to 64. Yeah, 98 sums to 64. It's been 63 days, or a total span of 64 days since they last played the Detroit Lions, where they lost, getting their 5th loss in a row. This game, they could potentially get their 5th win in a row while playing against the Lions. 98 sums to 64. 63, a total span of 64 days since they last played the Detroit Lions. Packers could become 9-8 for a season record, 6-3 at home for the season with the win. And then you can add in Aaron Rodgers written out, sums to 63. It will be January 18th, looking like the number 18. Packers coach can sit on 18 losses regular season for his career with a win. But Aaron Rodgers, he can get his 148th regular season win for his career on the 38th day of his current age. He's 39 years old. It's a distance of 37 or a total span of 38 days since his 39th birthday. If you write out the number 38, 38 sums to 148. And so he can get his 148th win regular season on the 38th day of his age. This game marks 35 days till the upcoming Super Bowl. Could be a reason why the Lions become 3-5, like 35 for a road record on the season with a loss. It will be a day with 16-date numerology on the Gregorian. Lions coach can sit on 16 wins regular season for his career with a loss. Their quarterback wears the number 16, and their quarterback can sit on 53 wins with a loss. 53, the 16th prime number. Jared Goff, it's going to be 86 days since his birthday, and he can get his 19th loss as a quarterback specifically for the Lions. It will be the 8th day of the Gregorian New Year. 19 is the 8th prime number, but 19 comes to 86. So 86 days since his birthday, he can get his 19th loss as a quarterback for the Lions. 19 written out sums to 86. 19 is the 8th prime number. It will be the 8th day of the Gregorian New Year. And that's really all I have, honestly, for right now. That's all I have for right now. And like I said, it's a revenge game for the Packers. They can even the score 1-1. And actually, if you write out the number 11, like 1-1, 11 sums to 63. Well, let's move on to the Detroit Lions. What would it take for the Lions to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
Either one of these two teams is going to become 9-8 for a season record. So, I suppose you can say it being the 64th day since these two teams last played, 98 sums to 64. Maybe it favors the Lions to become 9-8. If it does, it would become 4-4, like 44 on the road for the season with the win. The word Packers sums to 44. This game is being played in Wisconsin, which sums to 44. Outside of that, I don't really see much for the Lions. I mean, Jared Goff, he can sit on 18 losses regular season as a quarterback for the Lions. It being January 8th, written 1/8. That's about it, honestly. I suppose. Oh yeah, Packers coach, he can get his 19th loss regular season for his career. It is going to be the 67th day of his current age. 67 mathematically is the 19th prime number, and then 19 is the 8th prime number, it being the 8th day of the Gregorian New Year. This is the 103rd NFL season, and Packers could sit on 103 regular season head-to-head loss, or 103 regular season head-to-head wins against the Lions with a loss. Maybe they're saving this 104th head-to-head win for the 104th NFL season next year. Lions can get their 75th regular season head-to-head win against the Packers, as the Aaron Rodgers gets his 75th regular season loss for his career. I guess Jared Goff, he could become 54-45 for a regular season record in his career with the win. His name sums to 45 in 2 of the 4 base ciphers. And then the Packers would become 5-4 for a home record with the loss to go with. I guess that could be something. But that's about it for me, honestly. I didn't have a whole lot marked in this game. Got a few more days. I can look over it, maybe find a couple more things. But just wanted to show this to you guys real quick. Packers sums to 116. Last time these two played was November 6th, 11/6. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gets you started on a decode, as to a decode that you already have. I know I didn't go over much. This is also interesting too, right here. Green Bay, Wisconsin, if you write it out, sums to 257, the 55th prime number. Packers got their 5th loss in a row facing the Lions. Now they can get their 5th win in a row facing the Lions. Green Bay, Wisconsin sums to 257, the 55th prime number, the 5 and the 5. But yeah, I didn't have a whole lot marked. I'm sure you can find more stuff for the Lions if you really wanted to. And I'm sure you can find more stuff going against the Packers if you really wanted to. But this is just what I have marked right now. I just wanted to do a quick video. Nothing crazy. Last regular season video that I'll do. The next videos that will be coming up will be the playoffs. I'm going to try and pick every single NFL playoff game, starting with the wild card. I don't know if I'll do a video on every single game, but I'm definitely going to try and pick every single playoff game, just like how I picked every single primetime NFL game for the season. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the follows. Hopefully you win all the picks hopefully you win all the money in the world. I wish you the best luck on your picks for Sunday and Saturday. There is 2 games on Saturday. And I'll see you guys in the next video.